Good evening. It's Tuesday, November 26, 2019 here in Cebu City. I'm Cherry Ann Lim, and here's all you need to know in NewsBits tonight. The Regional Tripartite Wages and Productivity Board has approved an 18 peso salary increase for minimum wage earners in Central Visayas. Here's Nico Tubo for the details.
The Regional Tripartite Wages and Productivity Board in Central Visayas approved an 18 peso salary increase for minimum wage earners in the region. RTWPB member Philip Tan said among their major considerations for the increase are the poverty incidence and the geography. The new rate for micro businesses with 10 employees will now be at 404 pesos, while companies with less than 10 employees will now be at 396 pesos. Other areas outside Metro Cebu will also have an 18 peso increase. House helpers in the region are also set to receive a new rate of around 4,500 to 5,000 pesos. But Tan said this development will still have to undergo review by the National Wages Productivity Commission. It will then be endorsed to Labor Secretary Silvestre Bello III before RTWPB will have it published. The increase will then take effect 15 days after its publication. Nico Tubo, NewsBits Tonight.
The city government of Mandaue is all set for this year's Jesus Reigns, an annual gathering of all religions across the country this Saturday, November 30. The event will be held at the grounds beside the Bay Hotel across Park Mall. Motorists are advised to brace for possible congestion at the North Reclamation area, with up to 400,000 people expected to converge there. Pastor Wilson Feria, security head of Jesus Reigns, encouraged participants to avoid bringing backpacks and umbrellas. There will be a motorcade at 1 p.m. Florentino Nimor Jr., head of the Traffic Enforcement Agency of Mandaue, said the motorcade will occupy only one lane. The Mandaue City Police Office will deploy 200 personnel to be stationed at the perimeter of the grounds for security. More than 18 hours after she was reported missing, an 18-year-old girl was found dead inside a well in Daanbantayan town, Cebu. Here's Nico Tubo for the details.
An 18-year-old girl was found dead inside a well in Barangay Tinubdan in Daanbantayan, Cebu, Tuesday noon. The victim was identified as Maria Cristina Sofia Mercader, who was reported to Daanbantayan police as missing more than 18 hours before her body was found. Mercader was last seen around 6:30 in the evening of Monday, gathering washed clothes beside the uncovered well. The police coordinated with the Municipal Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council and the Bureau of Fire Protection to find the victim. When residents went near the well, they saw the victim's cellular phone and slippers. The residents then went inside the well and saw Mercader lifeless. The victim was brought to Daanbantayan District Hospital, but she was declared dead on arrival. Authorities will conduct an autopsy to determine if there was foul play in Mercader's death. Police are not also discounting the possibility that the victim might not have seen the uncovered well. Nico Tubo, NewsBits Tonight.
More stories in NewsBits Tonight after this short break. For the latest in sports, here's Kenneth Torres.
A late goal by substitute Dennis Chong allowed the Philippine Azkals to secure a 1-1 draw against Cambodia in a thrilling match of the 2019 Southeast Asian Games men's football tournament at the Rizal Memorial Stadium on Monday night. During the first half of the game, Keo Sokpeng scored a goal for Cambodia after his strike bounced off Philippine defender Amani Aguinaldo. Edison Suerte paved the way for the Azkals' first chance to score a goal, but his strike got blocked. Azkals remained steadfast in the game, with Stefan Schrock facing off a pair of Cambodian defenders before passing the ball off to Eric Galiantes. Galiantes then perfectly set up the ball to substitute Chong for the equalizer, drilling a shot into the bottom left corner. The result is the second draw in Group A of the tournament, which means that Myanmar, Malaysia, Cambodia, and Azkals will enter the second match day level at 1 point apiece. The Azkals are targeting to nab their first 3 points against Myanmar on Wednesday. Kenneth Torres, NewsBits Tonight.
To get the latest, visit www.sunstar.com.ph. Follow us on our YouTube channel and official social media accounts on Twitter and Facebook. I'm Cherry Ann Lim. Good evening.